if you end up not defining that well, people don't know what the hell to do with you. That ends up being a big problem. So, like, let's say you have, you're an actor who then goes into full stack development and has done that work, and then you end up being, a youth pastor at the same time, that being really passionate. It's very clear you have this, kind of renaissance man. Look, people might be impressed with your background and say, wow, look at all these things that this person can do. But then but when it comes to actually like hiring them, it's like, what can I use you for? You know? And I've had this happen a lot in my career where I kind of did the Renaissance man thing where I went through a lot of stuff where I wanted to be seen as more broad, like, oh, I wanted to be a solution architect, but I also did full stack and data analytics or whatever, and that no one could really place me. And that friction was enough to exclude me from a lot of roles. Even if they liked me, though it was many times they spent time scratching their head and they had to invest a lot of time to think, well, shit, where am I going to put this individual? So when you go out and decide where you go deep, it should naturally fall into something that the market recognizes. Even though you might be this guy who it's like, oh, wow, I've done baseball analytics and I've done full stack development and I'm also, do art dealing on the side. When you go out to talk to yourself about the market, you should have one of those things that is the first among, the first thing among equals, the first thing you say, I'm a full stack developer. Why do you say this? Because you want people to naturally then put you in and say, oh, okay, you fit into the full stack development, area. I know my network is looking for full stack developers. I know where to connect you with that particular group. And so you should be lining up your skills with something that the market goes and understands. Even if you have the special gift. Like, for example, yeah, I'm a full stack developer, but your background in AI, maybe it's not mature enough to be your deep well, but it's certainly something interesting. That can be your secret for later. That can be part of what makes you really valuable in the role. But when you're trying to get the role and you're trying to present yourself to the world, you need to give people that thing to be able to hang on to. Otherwise, they're just flat out not going to know what the hell to be able to do with you.